Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Jay Cameron inviting you to join us in Ethiopia next March 2025. And this is going to be an iconic trip that you don't want to miss, a trip of a lifetime. We're going to be visiting Addis Ababa, Gondor, Lalibela. You'll have a chance to taste the amazing Ethiopian food. You'll also have a chance to visit the Rastafarian community. You'll get the history, you'll get the fashion, you have an opportunity to shop. It's going to be a trip, an experience of a lifetime. So make sure you sign up to join us in Ethiopia, March 2025.
Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to give the broadcast a big thumbs up, and share. We're so pleased that you're with us today. And family, don't forget to download our new app. Yes, you heard that right. African Diaspora News Channel. We have our own app. It's done with excellence. You can have access to all types of yummy commentary that we do, bonus commentary, really. Download it, share it with the whole family, and support another major Black platform. Thank you so very much. Now, family, you all know that we're only months away from the presidential elections here in the United States of America. It is obviously going to be Donald Trump for the Republican side and Joe Biden for the Democrat side. And of course, you know that Black folks in America for several generations now have been voting nonstop and overwhelming numbers for the Democrat Party, who's done absolutely nothing for us but mock us and use our votes in order to give resources and tangibles to every other group but us. Every time it comes down to us demanding reparations, every time it comes down for a specific policy for Black Americans, every time it comes down for some pro-criminal justice policy program legislation, every time it comes down to a specific pro-Black agenda, policy initiative, they can't get it done. So we have been very loud and very effective in our demands for reparations, and also saying that we're going to hold them accountable for not voting for reparations if they choose not to do so. Well, we're resonating so much so that the old dead Black media members, such as Harvey's funny looking self, collaborated with the Democrat Party by and through Kamala Harris to sabotage our powerful demands for reparations. I want you to watch this.
Before y'all start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions, that ain't what this is. I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk, because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing, so we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for Black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for Black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next question is another lob. See, I'm on this radio show. I'm hearing all these people talk about, I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show. They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote? Why you think they finna give us some money? No how, man. I hope they do.
Okay, family, did you see that clip? First of all, it's so easy for me to drag Steve Harvey. I know they say he's a comedian and he's supposed to be funny, but I say he's funny looking. I'm just gonna leave it alone right there. But I won't even get into all the superficial stuff. I want you to pay attention to what he said. He sat there and told Black America, do not message him and don't call in to his show saying that he did not firmly hold Kamala and the Democrat Party accountable by asking tough questions. He went so far as to say how he's been getting overwhelming numbers of calls from people that's demanding reparations and said they're not going to vote unless we get something substantive. And he mocked it. That lets you know just how powerful the new Black media members, folks that are the Black grassroots, Black independent media, it shows just how powerful we are when he tries to preempt his own audience from calling in to hold him accountable and admitting the fact that he's getting overwhelming numbers of calls of people saying that they're not going to vote and they're demanding reparations. So he and the Democrats collaborated to tell us not to ask for a specific pro-Black policy. And then got the nerve to turn around and tell us that we're not going to get reparations if we don't put the Democrats, Biden and Kamala, we don't vote for Biden and Kamala, get them back in office. Black family, how long have we been voting for Democrats? Somebody please put it in the chat. How long? How many generations? If we've been voting that long and we still don't have reparations. See, Steve Harvey is a comedian. He's a radio and TV host, but he's also an actor. Actors do best when they have a script. Anytime they start veering off the script and start thinking for themselves, there's catastrophic things happen when they start to try to think for themselves. Thinking is new for some people, and thinking is real dangerous for some people. I mean, for real, it's dangerous. Like they ought not do it without assistance. Steve Harvey is one that does it. Remember when he said he gonna stop looking at his paper? No, he should have stuck to the paper, because the moment he started talking for himself and speaking extemporaneously, beloved, he started saying stuff that don't make any sense. Like saying, if we don't vote for the Democrats, if we don't vote specifically for Kamala, the Biden and Harris administration, that we're not going to get reparations. We just did that, silly. And in the beginning of his administration, they controlled both the House and the Senate. And if the Democrats in the House and the Senate believe in reparations for Black Americans, they could have easily passed it because they had the majority in both places. And all Biden would need to do is sign it into law. The fact of the matter is they don't want it. It's the same with Obama. When Obama's first little bit of time in office, the Democrats control both the House and the Senate. Guess what? He chose to use his political capital for insurance for everybody but us. And he also passed, during his time in the White House, LGBTQ legislation that no previous administration, Democrat or Republican, was ever able to pass. He did the impossible. We don't want to hear it. So every time they try to tell us that the Republicans is not for it, no, you all aren't for it. And how many of y'all remember when Kamala Harris specifically told a Black media member a long time ago, when they specifically asked her for reparations for Black folks, it's not that they can't pass something specific for Black folks, silly. They never said they couldn't. They just won't. Why? Because they don't want to offend the racist element of the Democrat Party. They don't want to offend their white constituency that's against it. And most importantly, your Democrats don't all believe that we ought to have it either. That's the reason why we tell you that there's white supremacy on both sides. They're the same coin, just different sides. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it below, beloved. I'm going to keep sounding the alarm about this. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. Be sure to check out my website at VickiPlanet.com. That's VICKIPlanet.com, VICKIPlanet.com. I have a wonderful school where I'm shaping the minds of people, giving them insight that they've never had before so they can have the unfair advantage in every area of their life. Go to VickiPlanet.com. That way you will be in touch and join my email list so that you're notified about every yummy thing I'm up to. I can't wait to see you again.